Today's show brought to you in part by GoToMeeting. For a free 30-day trial, use code podcast at gotomeeting.com.
This episode of Travel App of the Day is guaranteed to make you salivate. Hey everyone, welcome to Travel App of the Day. If you're watching this and you're hungry, stay, and we'll let you know where the best place to eat is. I'm joined, of course, by Andy McCaskey. Andy, are you hungry? Because it's about dinner time here.
Yeah, it's about dinner time. And, you know, an app that talks about food is almost always going to be a hit.
It is, and it's always going to be a hit. And this one is a hit. And like I said, a lot of you may have heard of this one. And if not, you're in for a really good treat. No pun there. Of course, the app that we're talking about today is called Foodspotting. And it's an app that's great because, Andy, it's available for iOS devices, for Android devices, and BlackBerry devices. And before we get started here, I'd just like to play a real short video that tells you a little bit more detail on what we're going to be talking about.
Foodspotting makes finding good food as easy as looking in a bakery window and seeing what looks good. When you launch Foodspotting, you can immediately see the nearest, the latest, and the best foods around you. If you're craving something particular, you can find the best of that food nearby, and once you're at a restaurant, you can find out what's good there. Recommending a food is as easy as snapping a photo and giving it a blue ribbon or a nom. And you can earn virtual tips when others want or nom a food you spotted first. Whether it's recommendations from friends, experts, or crowd favorites, Foodspotting makes it easier to stumble upon good things in the world around you.
All right, that is Foodspotting in a nutshell. And, of course, we'll talk about it a little bit more. But, Andy, we both have this on our phones. And, you know, this is one of those apps that I don't utilize to its best capability.
You know, I really love this app, and the reason is that I have certain restaurants around town, one of which actually makes a wonderful stuffed pizza that's about 2.5 inches thick. And it's... and it wasn't in Foodspotting, and I made a special effort to make sure that got posted. Yep,
I
that was
saw
me.
that. That was you. Huh.
Yes.
Small world. The best part that I really like, too, is, of course, we say when we're traveling, we like to almost pretend like we're locals, you know, give the illusion as if we know what we're doing in a town that you've never been. But what Foodspotting does is, unlike other apps, it doesn't recommend a restaurant necessarily. I mean, in a nutshell, it kind of does, but it shows you a food. So if you're looking for wings or if you're looking for the best burger, and sometimes those burgers aren't in places that sound like burger places. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or that really good pizza isn't at a place that sounds like a pizza place. And you can go to places right nearby, and it'll obviously geotrack your location. And I'm pulling up us here, and of course, Chubby Trout makes the list. And that's one of the places here that Chubby Trout, you think it's a fish place, awesome burgers. They've got fantastic burgers.
Exactly. And I think that's one of the things that if you are able to tap into what people in the locality know, you can really get some of the very best pointers of where to go as you're traveling.
Absolutely. So, yeah, like it gives you expert advice as well, your friends that you follow, and then, of course, just pulls up what's nearby you. It also has a specials category. So right now I can get 50% off at a Mediterranean restaurant that is 87 miles away.
That's right.
That's what pulls up.
But, you know, that could be an afternoon drive. That could be something that you could program in, and, you know, on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon, you say, you know, be a nice day for a drive, and, you know, here's your destination. And you enjoy not only the trip, but the destination as well. And
you know what? For us being very, very close to Chicago, this 87 miles sounds like a Chicago restaurant. I've just got a handful of 50% offs here. So if you are near a big city, I'm sure you'll hit a lot of opportunity there. And you can sign in by creating an account at the Foodspotting website there, or you can just sign in using your Facebook account. So if you are not an iOS or an Android or a BlackBerry user, you still have the ability to have fun via Facebook. And especially if you're connected through your phone, you can share all of these places with your friends. Andy, I just pulled up something. Ben's Soft Pretzels.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a local place around here.
Actually, what I was looking for was, are there vegan options? Are there vegetarian? Are there specialties of that type?
I'm not sure that it really goes into specialties. However, you can search for, like if you want to search for pizza. So I'm sure if you put in vegan or just search for that, it would bring up anything that would categorize itself as that, or if someone has posted, a vegan entree or something to what they've done. And it's very, very easy. If you want to spot, and we were with Phil May a couple weeks ago at Trout, and he was taking pictures of what he was eating, and I almost had to ask him if he was using Foodspotting, because it's something that I think about doing often and I don't. All you do is you just press a spot, it brings up your camera and your phone, you take a picture, and it loads it right up. So it tells you where it's at. You can put in a little description of what it is. Bada bing, bada boom, and you're contributing to the community of Foodspotting. It's a free app, which is always fantastic. And Andy's over there. I should just flip over to him as he's playing.
Yep. If you put in, absolutely. If you put in vegan, you
Does it
get
bring it up?
Kale chips. You got
good
veggie
kale.
wraps. You've got Karen's on Green, Mongtu Cafe, vegan special. All sorts of great stuff. Vegan enchiladas. Yeah. All sorts of very, very interesting gear
Very
or
good.
information.
See, that we answered our own question right on TV. This is live, people. This is what happens. So check it out. Ooh, what's that?
There you go. This is a place called Crazy Town. This is the vegan enchilada. Right there.
Yum. I'm getting very hungry. We should probably wrap up this episode because it's about dinner time for us.
But you were getting ready to have a special announcement, right?
Oh, yes, I do have a special announcement to make. And we are giving away a Roku. And, of course, we talk about that quite often, but we are going to give one away. And how you win is you enter our RVNN Pin to Win contest. It's very, very simple. If you are a Pinterest user, you create a brand new board on your personal account, and you name it RVNN Pin to Win My Travel Lifestyle. So we just want you to dream a little, and we're going to aid you in that dreaming. If you go to rvnn.tv, you can pin shows under our shows category, under the news category, and under our RVNN Live interviews. All of those tabs on the website right at the top have a lot of great thumbnails you can use. We ask that you do a minimum of 8 pins from rvnn.tv to your board. Of course, you can pin as many things as you'd like, and they can be from other sources. You can repin from our Pinterest account, but we need 8 pins from rvnn.tv on your board. So once you have that all submitted, or all done, you submit it to me at cw@rvnn.tv by June 1st, Friday, June 1st, at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. And we will announce the winner that Monday, June 4th from Las Vegas. Sounds fancy, right? It is. So we will be giving away a Roku that Monday, and you'll need to be sure to follow us on all of our social media sites to be aware of who has won, and it might just be you. So lots of good stuff going on, and I actually did have a example board here. Let me bring this up. Here's my example board that I made. These are 8 pins from rvnn.tv, and I kind of gave a little description. Like this one is Eye on the Road, a must-have travel app, I said. So, all these different things. I said I need some traveling pooches. Of course, I always talk about the things that are off the screen. Off the screen, you'll find an RV with dogs.
Uh-huh.
That's what you'll see. But lots of good stuff. So just check it out. If you have any questions, be sure just to get in contact with us via maybe Twitter or Facebook, and we can answer any questions that you might have. We'll have more information coming as the week goes on, but it's RVNN Pin to win a Roku.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's your travel lifestyle. RVs may be a part of it. It may be all RVs. It may be just destinations that you like to see that you have to fly to all around other parts of the world. But it's your travel lifestyle, and make sure that you include 8 pins from somewhere on the RVNN site. Don't forget Geocache Radar. Some really good pictures there.
Absolutely. And of course, we've got a little bit more shameless plugging before we wrap up today's show. Be sure to check out RVNN's channel in the Boxee app store. Lots of good stuff going on there. Of course, all of our shows are included on that. You can subscribe to the RVNN Daily. It comes out every single Friday with great social media contributors. Be sure to circle us on Google+, follow us on Pinterest, give us a thumbs up on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter. Of course, you can hashtag TAPP to join the conversation on this show. And last but not least, when you get your Roku that you win from the Pin to Win contest, you can find RVNN in the travel category Subscribe, tell a friend, and give us a rating. We would greatly appreciate it. Of course, Travel App of the Day comes to you 3 times a week. This is our first app for the week, and of course, it was Foodspotting. Check it out. Let us know what you think. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Hey, Gabe, want to go for a walk? Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
Hey, buddy, you lost? Hold on.
If your pet is the adventuresome type, be sure he's connected to PetHub. A quick scan using any smartphone shares your pet's vital information so that even his wildest escapades have a happy ending. PetHub, reuniting pets with their families.
Come on, Gabe, let's go home.